Elon Musk just bought Twitter. This is huge, and despite all of the stocks plummeting for all the growth stocks and all the tech companies, I believe that this shows faith in where we are going right now with social media in so many ways. But first, why did he do this? He did this primarily because he is interested in spreading freedom of speech. I know I watched an interview earlier today about Elon talking about his considerations of buying Twitter. And what he was talking about was the importance of not filtering things, right? He wants to lean on the side of not filtering things and creating freedom of speech, which is why I believe originally user-generated content on the internet was spawned. If we really go back to the early days of Facebook, why was it special? Well, it was special because you could literally post anything and everything that was on your mind, right? And not to mention, you could target anything and everything that you wanted. You could target people by household income and all of these criteria that now, since Cambridge Analytica has been restricted, right? What does this say? This says a lot. This says that, Elon, the richest man in the world, buying Twitter, this shows me that Elon sees faith in social media in a lot of ways. Elon sees the importance of spreading our message through the internet. And whether you're an entrepreneur, a business owner, or just getting started out, this should be a sign for you to get started and triple down, quadruple down on embracing the internet, embracing social media for your business in 2022, because gosh, this is so big. This is a guy building rockets. This is a guy creating Tesla and pioneering one of the biggest electric car companies ever. It is the biggest electric car company, pioneering these huge growth initiatives and then going out of his way to buy Twitter. Like what? Just study what the richest man in the world is doing and really think to yourself, why is this happening? Why is this happening, right? Now I want to make this video because when we look at the stock market, we see everything is almost the opposite to this, right? We see Netflix stock just plummeted, right? Dramatically. We see Facebook stock just plummeted, right? We see, Google stock just went down over, I think it's over like 10 or 15%, right? It's like crazy from all-time highs. Like these are big market cap companies that just recently have completely plummeted, right? So a lot of people have been running away from social media either as a business or an investing strategy. And I also just saw another article recently about the decline in marketing spend over Q1 of 2022. I saw this statistics on it, and there was declines across the social media sector and flat to increases across other sectors. And people are looking at return on investment decreasing in certain platforms. And what I think people are missing is that ROI is decreasing on certain platforms because some of the platforms haven't adjusted fully to new consumer behavior like TikTok and like short form video, right? But I was just on a call with the people who made Alex Hormozy's YouTube channel, and they were talking to us about how they are getting tens of thousands of subscribers just using YouTube Reels, which is YouTube Shorts on this YouTube channel growth strategy. And I find this super interesting because people have been seeing declining results from organic YouTube videos, but they're seeing exponential returns from YouTube Shorts, right? And same thing happening with Instagram. People seeing declining ROI from Instagram organic, but they're seeing exponential returns through short form video, right? And TikTok was really what showed us the power of short form video, right? So to fall out of belief of social media working, either as an investor or in business, is, I believe, the wrong model. And I think that Elon's investment in Twitter should reignite faith in the growth stocks for investors, the social media-based stocks, right? And the advertising-based stocks, especially like Google. And it should also reinvigorate faith for business owners that the social media game is not over, okay? And now is the time to triple down. I was just with Grant Cardone this past weekend, Grant Cardone's team, and they were showing us how they're getting 70,000 subscribers per week using YouTube Shorts. So again, social media works. The platforms are constantly adapting. They're constantly rolling out new features based on consumer behavior. And I think this investment speaks louder than words. You know, this action that Elon took speaks louder than words. My name is Bill Hauser. I'm CEO of the SMB team, company we've blitz scaled over the last 4 years from zero to almost $20 million in revenue. And we did it on a shoestring budget. I'm 30 years old, scaling internally. And if you want more tips or updates like this, please subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for the upcoming videos that I'm going to be making on real-time topics like this and evergreen topics. Also, check out my other video on Performance Max, which is the biggest innovation in the last 10 years in Google history. And that's all I got in this video. Awesome stuff, awesome news, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay great.